Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome into Seventh Veil Tarot and Astrology. So we're going to be doing a reading today. It's going to be a general zodiac sign specific reading. All right. I'm not sure who this reading is going to be for. I'm kind of already feeling the energy of Scorpio, but we are going to see. I'm going to shuffle my deck 2 times, and then we'll see together what energy comes out. All right. Okay. Let's see. Who is this reading going to be for today? Okay, so we have sextile coming out, compatibility, cooperation, and harmonious connection. All right. Let's see. What else? Whoa. We have opposition, polarity, confrontation, divided loyalties. We have the sun. And then we have the third house. Let's see what else. And then we have Virgo. Give me one more. Should we do Leo? I was thinking, should we do Leo or should we do Virgo? And Leo came out because we have the sun here. Okay. So this is going to be for Leo. All right. So I hope all my Leo collective is doing and feeling well today. All right. So Virgo energy is also significant as well. I believe Leo opposes Virgo, right? Okay. So someone could have a Virgo in the third house. Someone could have Leo in the third house, but this reading is going to be a general reading for Leo. Okay. So take what resonates and leave the rest that doesn't. All right. I'm going to get a few shuffles, and then I'm going to cut my deck, and we're going to see what's going on. So far, I've seen the Chariot, and then that was the Chariot that just popped out, and then I also saw the Moon. So Cancer energy is also significant as well. Okay. All right. So let's cut the deck, and let's see. All right, so we have Temperance in the reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Hangman with the King of Swords, but the Hermit in the reverse. So automatically, I feel like somebody is needing to change their perspective and maybe let go of like rigid thinking, all right? There needs to be some type of balance, okay, with temperance. Maybe someone is also too, I feel like someone could be waiting on something, all right? And I just saw 49 when I looked up. That's the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is the 49th card. So maybe somebody is waiting on something, okay? And you're getting impatient, all right? Maybe you're waiting on some type of news, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, that's making me, somebody is calling me. It is crazy. So somebody is calling me. I can't even see what it says. It's okay. It's Crystal City, Maryland, right? But what's crazy is the area code is 636, and I see that angel number 636 all the time. So you could be seeing 636, but and my name is also Crystal too. So that's funny. But so Yeah, I feel like there's some type of impatience, okay, happening around you. But let's look into the deck. I was getting ready to start shuffling again. I don't know why, but I split the deck to judgment. So there could be something um coming into your awareness, all right? You could be evaluating some things about yourself, all right? With judgment, there could be like an awakening or just you coming into like a certain level of awareness. Okay, so the first card out we have is the Fool. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, and then we have the Devil in the reverse with the Ace of Cups. You could be seeing 555. Okay, what's the Fool? So you're needing to take a leap of faith towards something, okay? We have Death in the reverse. All right, so Scorpio energy. I did mention Scorpio. I was feeling the energy of Scorpio. And right when I said that, I had saw 13 seconds on the timer. So that's the death card. So transformation. So I feel like you are needing to take a leap of faith towards something, but it's like you're still undergoing a transformation. What's death in the reverse? Okay, so we have the Chariot, all right, and then I just saw 636. So you're needing to progress, you're needing to move forward. Take a leap of faith. I'm almost feeling like you need to take a leap of faith and stop being afraid, stop resisting change, okay, and just move forward, because you're not going to make any progress and you're not going to get towards your goals if you're too afraid to take this leap of faith, okay? If you're too afraid to move towards a new direction. All right, what's the Page of Wands? All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so there is, and here's the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So Scorpio energy is definitely significant, okay? What type of choices are you making? What is it that you're thinking about right now? What type of balance needs to be presented? Like, what type of balance is there that needs to be restored into your life? Okay, what can you do at this time to bring balance into your life? And then we have the Magician in the reverse. Okay, hold on, give me one moment. Okay, I had to pause the video. I almost ended the video by accident, and it was 7 minutes and 52 seconds. So you could be seeing the angel number 777, but we also have the Magician in the reverse behind Justice, right? So it almost makes me feel like, what type of choices, what type of things is it that you're looking at? All right. Are you sitting around daydreaming instead of taking action towards what it is that you need to create and towards what it is that you need to manifest? Okay. And then we have the Page of Cups behind that. You could be seeing the angel number 828. So, working on your self expression, working on your communication, okay? With the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you could have like a certain type of idea that you're needing to move forward and take the action and the initiative to. And look, here's the Page of Pentacles. So turn that idea into something tangible, okay? What's the Devil in the reverse? All right, so we have the Empress. Okay, so with the Devil reverse and the Empress, right? I feel like this is you. All right, this is you releasing fear. This is you not being afraid to take that leap of faith. You are abundant. You are creating something, okay? With the Empress, I feel like, that's Venus. So with Venus, I feel like you could be a person that is like really crafty or really skilled, okay? Maybe you do something in regards to like the earth, okay? Like maybe you're someone who plants, right? Maybe you could be someone who just creates things with your hands. Like maybe you draw, you're an artist, okay? You could have like a certain idea that you're wanting to take action on, like an art project, and you're being pushed into that, okay? You're being pushed into abundance, you're being pushed into self awareness, okay? This could also be self-care as well. What's the Empress? And I just saw 13 again. So we have the Knight of Cups coming out in the reverse. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse? All right, we have the Ten of Cups. Wow. So with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, let's see. What's this Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Ten of Cups? Because it almost feels like we have the moon. So I was getting ready to say, it almost feels like you're letting something hold you back. Like you're letting something that's hidden, something that is subconscious. With this Virgo energy, Leo, coming out is making me feel like, what if this is the energy of some of you Leos feeling like everything has to be perfect, right? Maybe you have like an idea or you want to create something, okay, but you're afraid to put it out there because you're thinking that you're like too overly critical of yourself. It's like you're over analyzing the wrong thing. You could be afraid of your own success. Okay, you could be afraid of how people are going to perceive the project in which you're putting out. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, I feel like too, this could be somebody that could be like a singer, like you have certain type of talents when it comes to your voice and when it comes to expressing yourself. Like you could be a singer, you could be someone that is like a public speaker, um, something where you have to speak, maybe something where even you have to teach, okay? And you could be blocking your own success, your own joy, your own happiness. And we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. What's this Knight of Cups with the Ten of Cups and the Moon? We have the Five of Wands, and that's Saturn in Leo with the Five of Wands. I feel like this is you just fighting with yourself. This is you battling yourself. You could feel like maybe there's competition around you. If there's a certain field or a certain niche that you want to get into, you could maybe feel like there is competition. You could just be scared about like where it is that you fit in, but I feel like that shouldn't matter to you, right? You are going to be seen no matter what. You're a Leo. You're ruled by the sun. Okay. It's meant for you to shine. It's meant for you to be out there on the forefront. It's meant for you to be seen. Okay. And then we have strength in the reverse. So more Leo energy. And then we have the world with the Five of Swords. And then look, there's that Six of Wands, right? So I just feel like right now, right, you could be feeling like depleted. You could be feeling like, you know, you don't have the courage to move forward, right? You could be battling with yourself. This almost feels like this is you, and this is a cycle that you need to end. You need to end battling with yourself, self sabotaging yourself. You need to end, thinking like you're not going to be successful or you're not going to be victorious with the Six of Wands in the reverse, right? It's almost like don't doubt your breakthrough, don't doubt your future, okay? And then we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse with the Three of Wands in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is honestly you. This is you delaying your own fate, okay? With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then behind that, we have the Six of Swords. So this is you needing to transition. This is you needing to move on to peaceful and calmer waters. Okay. This is you also needing to find like mental peace as well. All right. You could be like compelled to move, right? Based off of like maybe some newfound insight. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Seven of Swords. So you could be thinking, you could be strategizing. I just saw 1414. So that is the Temperance. And we did see the Temperance in the reverse earlier. So you could be strategizing. You could be trying to come up with, new ideas. Maybe you are just really impatient, right? You're needing to find some type of balance. Okay. Okay. What is the Ace of Cups? We have the King of Cups in the reverse. What's the King of Cups in the reverse? We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. What's the Eight of Cups in the reverse? We have the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands coming out more fire, right? More Leo energy, all right? So I could be talking to a Leo feminine or a Leo masculine, okay? With the King of Cups in the reverse, with the Eight of Cups in the upright, the King of Wands, I feel like this is you needing to take some type of action, okay? This is you needing to evaluate yourself emotionally, okay? Um, with the King of Cups in the reverse, I don't know if maybe you could have been like emotionally reactive. This could be you also like in your feelings, okay? Doubting your own gift, doubting your own success, right? With the King of Cups in the reverse next to the Ace of Cups. So this is something that you're needing to move away from, okay? And you're needing to take the action, take the authority over your life with the King of Wands, all right? Work on that passion, work on that drive, okay? With the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is you standing up for what you believe in, right? This is you working towards your goals. This is you not letting anything deter you, okay? There could have been also for some of you, right? You could be doing like a lot of heavy shadow work at this time. You could be thinking about your past, like doing some real like deep soul searching. Maybe there's something coming up, right? Like let's just say like how I said, some of you could be a musician. Maybe you're sitting and you're writing and you're trying to release certain things in your music, and the process of writing your songs is healing. The process of writing your songs is like, you know, the shadow work, okay, in a sense, all right? Because I have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Tower, okay? But I feel like this Tower, this is like a shift or like a realization, right? This is something that you're going to come into that you're going to realize that you are blocking your own blessings, okay? And that you need to stand up for what it is you believe in, all right? Let's see. Let's get some more on this King of Cups with this Eight of Cups and King of Cups in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is you moving away from mental entrapment, all right? This is you moving away from scattered thinking. What's the Eight of Wands reverse with the King of Wands? We have the World. So here we go. There's that ending. There's that completion. This is an ending to a cycle, right? You're going through a transition. You're going through a rebirth, all right? And it's crazy, when I did that, I saw the Six of Swords just now when I did the deck just like this. But at the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. So things balancing out in your life. With Justice and the Three of Cups, you're going to have something to celebrate, okay? This could be you networking with the Three of Cups, getting out, socializing, meeting new people as well. All right. So let's see. What else do I want to get? I feel like I should get some oracle cards. Mm, and then I'm going to jump into an advice card, and I'll probably end your reading at that. I'm trying to think, do I want to use this deck or not? Let's see. I don't want to use this deck. I'm going to use this one. All right. This is my Cherry Blossoms Oracle deck. I got this off of Etsy. Okay, this is kind of like a clarifying deck to me. Like, I feel like this is one of those decks that's going to just add to the message and give you guys some more clarity. Look, we have trust your intuition. So intuition serves as a compass within, guiding you towards choices and actions that align with your authentic desires and needs. So with this King of Cups in the reverse, with this Ace of Cups, this could have also been you not trusting your intuition. Okay, let's see. What wants to come out? You could be seeing the angel number 212. Okay, so we have embrace stillness. In a world filled with constant movement and noise, seeking moments of stillness allows you to create a sanctuary for emotional healing. Okay, and that's card number 8, which aligns with strength, which is Leo energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have transcend challenges. As you navigate hardships with a spirit of determination and optimism, you embark on a journey of self discovery and growth. And let's get one more. What else for Leo? Okay. We have empower others. And this is card number 11. When you uplift and support those around you, you create an environment of emotional healing within yourself. So, for those of you that I said, I feel like you could be creators, you could be musicians, maybe you're somebody who writes, you could journal, you could have like a forum, okay? Maybe you're writing stories or you're coming up with things that you're putting out into the public platforms and you're helping people heal by sharing, motivational messages, okay? And then we have listen to your inner voice. Your inner voice, often referred to as intuition or inner wisdom, is a guiding force that speaks from the depths of your being. This is card number 19, which aligns with the sun, okay? So hope, renewal, vitality. All right. So definitely something around your intuition is really important at this time. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have radiate love. Radiating love helps foster a ripple effect of healing and growth that extends to those around you. All right. So I'm going to get a few shuffles from my, that was third eye chakra. I'm going to get a few shuffles from this deck and we are going to see what comes out. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and end your reading. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Shadow. This is card number 18, but that does align with the moon. And we do have the moon out here on the spread. Okay. What does Leo need to hear? Last final messages for Leo. Okay, we have wisdom, and this is card number 5. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have new beginnings. So, Leo, I feel like you learned a valuable lesson. Okay, you accrued some type of wisdom, all right, that you are going to take with you into a new beginning. All right, so wisdom, I just saw 2332, which is crazy because wisdom's card number 5. So you could be seeing 555 or 55. Taurus energy could be significant to some of you as well. Okay. Leo is the 5th zodiac sign. All right, so let's see. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. The card illustrates that there's a spiritual teacher who's about to influence you or step into your life to impart their wisdom. Look around. Is there someone in your life who has the acumen, education, knowledge, and ability to integrate spirituality and its laws into the constraints of the physical world? This could be a compassionate person who offers guidance and inspiration and reminds you that you're so much more than a physical being. You're also a spiritual being with unlimited potential. You may have also drawn this card to confirm that it's time to reach out and find an organization or group of like minded souls. Being part of a group where you can be yourself, share your thoughts, and get valuable feedback can infuse you and encourage you to be all that you can be. Kindred support helps you live your life to the highest ideals, finding the true inspiration and enlightenment that's part of your soul. Over time, the student often becomes a teacher, so don't be surprised when others seek out and find you. This card of wisdom is letting you know that you have so much to share, whether you realize it or not. All right, Leo. So that is your reading. I hope this gave you clarity, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.